So let's just look at the past perfect and pronunciation. So the thing about the past perfect is that maybe you think that when you're talking to people out in the public that you never hear this verb tense. You think, I never hear people saying had spoken, had told, had used. You probably think, I never hear this verb tense. But you probably do hear this verb tense, but the pronunciation is very different. Okay, so if we look at this first example here that says, after I had spoken to the manager, so that's what we would do if we were writing. If we were writing, we would put the had, we would write the whole word. But when we speak, we just would say, after I'd, okay, so it just becomes I'd. After I'd spoken to the manager. So you're probably not hearing the whole had when you speak to people. So it's going to be after I'd spoken to the manager. Alright, if we look at the next one over here, which says, my colleague had told me. Okay, my colleague had told me. So again, we'd write the whole had when we write, but when we speak, we'd say, my colleague had told me. So we kind of really shorten it. We would just say, my colleague had told me, and then you miss it. When someone is speaking, they say it very quickly and very short. My colleague had told me. My colleague had told me. They are saying it, but just very, very lightly. And then the last one, staff had used. So again, the full had, but when we speak, we say because staff had used. So they're just going id, making an id noise, because staff had used. So they are using it. They are using the past perfect, but it's just shortened.